it's time for our community spotlight. And today we're talking about tourism in Logan County and all kinds of events that are happening. I've got Emily Walters from the Logan County Chamber and Visitors Bureau. Hello.
Hi.
What's going on? I know we've got some exciting things ahead.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, especially in the next upcoming weekend. August 28th is a busy day for Logan County. The Bell Fountain Bicentennial is going to be a huge celebration. It was supposed to happen last year, but it didn't, so they're doing it this year. They have a light show and so many other things going on in downtown. That day is also the hill climb on Corkscrew Hill at 1 o'clock or from 12 to 1 in that time frame, depending on when the races get done. They're going to be doing parade runs so visitors can go out and actually ride in the cars up Corkscrew Hill. So that's something really cool to go check out that day. And then the Logan County History Center has their open house going on, which Todd will be more than happy to tell you guys about. And then also on that day is the Toast to Time, which is at Piat Castle. It's their 150th celebration. And then we have Margaret, who will be telling us about that.
All right.
So
let's go ahead and introduce Todd McCormick, Logan County Historical Society, correct?
Correct.
And the executive director. And that's here in town. It's a beautiful building, by the way. Every time I go by, I kind of think I need to stop and actually go through it. So tell us about your event that's going along with the celebration.
We're very excited. It will be on 28th from 1 to 5. I think I just figured it's going to be our first big event in 20 months because of the pandemic. And so we're quite excited to have a lot of people coming through. It's kind of going to be a dual open house. We're obviously saluting Bell Fountain's bicentennial, as Emily said, 1 year late. But we have exhibits throughout the History Center dealing with Bell Fountain history. We can't tell all of the city's history, but I hit some of the highlights and some fun things throughout the last 200 plus years, because we do go back to the American Indian history. That's so important to this area. So we'll have those exhibits up. People can see that. We're also saluting Logan County fraternal organizations like the Masons, Lions, Eagles, different things like that. And we did this exhibit, put the exhibit up last year. It was a fun exhibit. I have to give a lot of thanks to Beth Marshall, who's our archivist and assistant curator. She did a lot of the research along with one of our volunteers, Don Corin. But also thank you to the fraternal organizations. A lot of their history and what they do is very secretive. And so we don't have a lot of the information, but they are very open and very excited to be part of it. So the exhibit turned out great. We did make a special invitation to the fraternal organizations, and members will be here, some actually in uniform throughout the day. So it'll be a chance for people to come and learn more about what these organizations have done in the past and are still doing today. So again, we're very excited about that. And kind of to celebrate everything, we're having some special music. The Mad River Dulcimer Society is going to be playing on the front porch from 1 to 2:30. And we're in the process of doing some new landscaping around the History Center. So we're hoping to have that done by then. We just had the front porch ceiling restained. Over the last couple of years, we had the columns replaced or fixed. And so the mansion itself is looking really nice. So we're hope to show that off as well. So again, come out, be from 1 to 5. The open house kind of lead into the downtown celebration, which starts at 4. So yeah, please come and learn more about not just Bell Fountain's history and fraternal history, but the rest of the History Center. So,
yeah, it's good to know these things so that we can plan our day. So we come to the Historical Society and then be able to go downtown and take some time to all the things.
And in between, you can also go down and to the castles.
All right. Well, then let's talk to Margaret Piat from the Castles, Piat Castles. Let's go ahead and hear about what's going on that day.
Thank you very much. Well, at Piat Castle, Macacheek, which is 150 years old this year, and that is the building that is closest to West Liberty. It's just a mile from West Liberty. We are having a special program from 3 o'clock until 7 o'clock, and it is called A Toast to Time, which I'll explain at the end. It is a day in which we are just inviting people to come out in the afternoon for free and meet all kinds of people involved in historic preservation and restoration. And we're doing that both as a celebration of the fact that this beautiful building was created 150 years ago. It's still standing. And we have lots of plans that are already underway for preserving it for the future. So some of the presenters will be Larry Vance, who does historic masonry restoration. He's already done the work on the building, and he will be doing a demonstration as he restores part of the vestibule. We also have Anne and Michael Blanc from Blanc Studio of Art. They recently did the work at St. Patrick's Church in Bellefontaine, and they've done the work in the Town Hall in West Liberty. They are going to be talking about the nature of decorative art, painting and restoration, and they're going to talk a little bit about our frescoed ceilings and help people understand their designs and why they were chosen to be that way. Jim White here from the castle will be talking about caring for wood and also interpret a little bit about our amazing limestone with a limestone chiseling demonstration, and he'll talk about where the rock came from and how it was fashioned. In addition to that, we hope to have a preservationist on site to answer questions. There will be people from the Champaign County Masters Gardeners talking about our restoration plans for the garden, and which has already been done by the Logan County Master Gardeners. Members of our nonprofit organization board will be here to talk about the tunnel project, which we hope to complete. And I'll be leading special tours of the cellar, which has never happened before. That's a brand new experience. Getting people's ideas and thoughts, because we plan to open that in the future. And finally, we're hoping that Kevin Rose, who is the architectural historian at the Turner Foundation, will be here. He's a very informal person who is quite knowledgeable about Victorian architecture. He will talk about how this building is both typical and unique for its time period. Finally, we have an area for kids to play with blocks, learn how to build castles, learn how to decorate castles. So we always try to put in a component to make things fun for kids. This will be outside from 3 to 5 during the hours when the castle's regularly open for tours. They will be under the tents if it's raining. It should be really a lot of bustle and exciting activity. And then at 5 o'clock, we will move some of it inside and let people understand these ideas as it relates to the inside of the building. And then the very final thing at 6:30 is that we're all going to assemble around the tower. And here comes the name Toast to Time. We are going to make some announcements about our plans for future preservation, not only of the building, but of the site as a center for education. And so we will be making toasts. We're going to be giving out free glasses of something bubbly, which could be water or it could be champagne. And we will ask people to make toasts. And we already have several lined up, and we invite visitors to make toasts. And I would like to say that my final toast will be to toast the bicentennial of Bellefontaine in Logan County.
I guess I never asked you, Margaret, or maybe I have to just restate this, but why was the castle built in the first place?
It was built as a home. I mean, Abram Piat was a child when his family moved here. He grew up in one structure on the property. He and his first wife raised their children in another house. After she died, he entered the Civil War, married again, and then built this home when he was 50 years old. It had, in the cellar, there are the original root cellars. So it was a pretty house, and it probably gave Abram and Eleanor a place to entertain, but it primarily functioned as a family home and a farmhouse. And to that end, we have a whole series of exhibits around the property that interpret the land as a farm. People are surprised. Nobody drives up and says, "Oh, farmer." You know, they always make a different assumption. So we like to try to help them put it in its context.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. So Emily, let's go back over to you. You are planning a lot of different things. You're part of the planning, I should say. These two events going along with on that same day, which is Saturday, this coming Saturday. So how are people getting information? And did you put together anything that kind of helped people get their day structured? Because I know you're good at doing that.
Yeah, so next week we are going to be posting a timeline of when these events are going to be, and then also how you could go from each one. So that will be on our Facebook. That's just Logan County Visitors Bureau. You can go like us on there. We post all kinds of trails and things for you to do. But next week for Saturday, the 4 giant events going on, all related to history, all super fun. We will have a timesheet of when things are going on, so you can kind of plan your day out, but we will also kind of give you a roadmap as well. So we want to make sure everybody knows where they are, when they're going to be, but they're all very important events to go check out.
Fantastic. The website, let's give the website one more time so people can get that as well.
Yep. So our website is experiencelogancounty.com. And then that is going to have all the events for Logan County on there. I keep our event calendar really updated. So definitely check out our website. That is experiencelogancounty.com. Or check out our Facebook, which is Logan County Visitors Bureau, where we post all kinds of updates and we'll have the most current information on there.
And you have information for the Historical Center and for Piat Castle?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so we can find you guys from there, correct, Todd and Margaret? So that'll be the way that we will send people, is to experiencelogancounty.com to start.
Yes, and we would actually also appreciate if they want to check our website, where we will have an up-to-date schedule of every detail of when things are happening. I will share that with Emily as well, but if they want to know more, they can look there too.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to the actual site, because obviously you both have so many things to offer in that site, which won't obviously be able to all be put on the other website. So that's good. That's good. Sounds like an exciting weekend this coming Saturday, the bicentennial for Bell Fountain. And I'm glad that you guys are all pulling together to make it a wonderful event. Emily, anything else you want to add about tourism in Logan County?
I would love to be able to talk about our Logan County ice cream trail.
I'm all about ice cream.
Right. It's great. You can't go wrong. Now, we did just launch this, and it is back to school, but it's a great thing to try to complete before your kids go back to school. We've got 10 or 11 stops in here. You go get it filled out. You just have to stop in, say hi. You don't have to purchase anything, but we highly recommend it. I mean, it's ice cream. You can't go wrong. So go check out this. During August, if you come in, you bring it in, we do give you a Logan County Ice Cream Trail sticker. You just have to stop into our office to pick that up. And we are also giving away a ton of prizes for people who do complete the trail. We have gift cards, we have putt-putt, we have t-shirts. So check this out. You can print it off of our website on experiencelogancounty.com. It's under our blogs and under our travel. And you can stop into our office and get an official passport. And that's just in our front lobby. You can stop in anytime and grab those.
Yeah, and walk in between those ice cream places so you can eat it all. All right, fantastic. Thank you, everyone, for taking some time out today to talk to me on the Community Spotlight.
Thank you very much.